Last time on Trails in the Sky, we turned in a couple of requests, we did a shopping episode, and we made our way over to the Krone Pass checkpoint on our way to Ruan. Let's go in, shall we? Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Still showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So are you here with work then? No, actually, we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. We're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Teehee? Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently we had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay here for the night. Sweet! Thanks a bunch! This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station, straight ahead. Sure, but I'm just gonna have a quick sticky beak. Nope. Okay. Hey, rest. Thank you. Probably didn't need to use that food item, but oh well. It's almost time for me to go on duty. I'd better hurry up and eat while I can. CWO Zeus. Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering. Just to explain the situation, Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could, in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see, well that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to you. We really appreciate this, sir. Oh, right, CWO, Chief Warrant Officer. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? It's so nice and warm. You know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Wood stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you, if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful. Thanks. No worries, after the airlines went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Hehe, well in that case we'll make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usha's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. Wouldn't be worse than Estelle's cooking. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident, but there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think the LaBelle is probably the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously, I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Yes, those invisible bags that you're never actually carrying around. Oh man, I'm so stuffed! They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was, certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, sir, that meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we had another guest arrive, so it's not too much trouble. Could you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? Same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. Hey, it's this guy. You're... the Heavy Blade, Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scarazard? Gara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so we can do just that. Senior bracers traveling the entire kingdom on foot. You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What'd you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the rest of the Sky Bandits. And we even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from Old Man Legrand. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone without Scarazard's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves, then forget that. One of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushes work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too. I don't like this man. He just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruan and do some jobs to sell the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. Hey! Looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you even dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal, anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he's worried about us. About chance. Do you really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But I definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We're still going to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. And so the night passes. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It makes me wonder if anyone really needs to send guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it would be better if we just kept the gate locked tonight? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. Sure it's not just the wind? That's not just the wind. What the? A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna check it out. You two stay here. Ah, no, you just wait a minute. I think we'd better go see for ourselves, just in case. Of course that's what we should do. And away we go. Wolves. This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong, it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. Just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But... crap. What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the Ruan side of the checkpoint. What? Incredible! He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. Here's our new party member. I don't have anything, so let's just attack. And then we'll use his... sure, that one. That's nice and strong, but it's just a regular set of attacks, okay. Cool, that worked out as I wanted it to. There we go. And dead. And one more. You know what? Double strike. Not enough. Damn it. Okay. And done. Does he have the same voice actor as Joshua? I think he does. Woo! It looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there was a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean you did well for the newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. Should have expected as much from the heavy blade Agate. I didn't do much, and these kids didn't do a half bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you too then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. So he's not a complete jerk. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. You didn't say that. Huh? Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that. But he certainly talks big, that's for sure. And so the rest of the night continued in peace. Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Hey, huh? Joshua, is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Krone Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. How rude of him not to leave anything before saying. Wait, what? I think that was written incorrectly and it was meant to be, how dare he leave without saying anything. That or I just really badly read it. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruan we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. Hehe, we didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, like on any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the road and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider a good training in protecting our base operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you Bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruan, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yep, let's go. Yes, thank you. Well, that's it. Looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruan. Foreign officer operated the gate. Technically, we've already been in Ruan last night. Welcome to the Ruan region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruan City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're gonna have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavour to become senior bracers. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Okay. On we go towards Ruan. And once again, it's mostly a straight path, but there is a little side area there. And I'm guessing these enemies are going to be just as weak. EP charge, nice. This situation seems familiar somehow. You know what, let's just double check, but I assume you're going to give me all of 1 XP. Weak to wind, weak to earth. Okay, we'll use Soul Blow on you. And we will use Stone Hammer on you. Not enough for either of them, okay. Not great. Very much not great, okay. Oh, that's 1 down at least. Oh, he's petrified. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that status before. Yeah, still single digits. Not worth the farming. Previously, like when we'd had small area changes like that, but the same enemies, they were still stronger. Nothing to see here. Move along. Wow, Estelle. Ooh, that is quite a view, ain't it? Hope you're not afraid of heights. Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close though. See, it's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking though, no ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Okay, mostly straight path. That is an enemy I haven't fought before, so let's see what it's up to. A fish, it is not weak to anything in particular. Incredibly strong jaws. Okay, nothing to worry about. Gives a little bit of XP, but still single digits, so not really worth fighting. Especially considering I don't need water setback. Monsters appeared. Oh no. This is probably going to be bad, but let's see. They are very weak to water. Okay, we might actually be able to do something about this. Yep, we can do that one. Much easier than the other one that was in the last area. And they gave us 9 AP each, XP each, which is still not very much. Found a lily necklace. The chest is as empty as your thieving heart. Wow. Okay, game, I didn't need you to stab me in said heart like that. Lily necklace. A necklace that gives off a floral fragrance, prevents confuse. Okay, cool. Now we have a split to Ruan Lighthouse and Minoria Village. I assume Minoria Village is the way to go to head on into Ruan, but we may as well head to the lighthouse. Why not? Just a single one, yep. What to do? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Ruan Lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? You all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need. Not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as Bracer be something like, are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend? I tell ya, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago, 8 perhaps. However long ago it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, I need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And when you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters all over the place. I had monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there, I'm not that senile yet. So basically you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are though, so try not to die, alright? Lovely. Okay. We'll definitely do that. I have to wonder though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. The light is produced by a particularly large organ, as you might imagine. Spot on, whipsnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You're gonna get slapped, old man. Of course we'll help. You bet, let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, so those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready, let's do this thing. And we're going to do that next time on Trails in the Sky, first chapter. See you then.